Hello, my name is Sarb Lally, and I'm the Assistant Director for Pensions and Group Benefits at the British Columbia Teachers Federation. And thank you for joining me today's presentation from beautiful Vancouver, British Columbia on July 4, 2023. And I'm coming to you from the unceded territories of the Musqueam, Squamish, and Tsleil-Waututh peoples. Hopefully you are having a great day, evening, or night, wherever you are viewing this presentation. And hopefully you find it enlightening. So without further ado, let's start the presentation. So today's presentation is part of our frequently asked questions series. And today's question is, what is the YMPE and how does it affect my pension? Well, the YMPE stands for Year's Maximum Pensionable Earnings. Each year in November, the Registered Plans Directorate of the Canada Revenue Agency announces the next year's YMPE. YMPE is calculated using the average wages and salaries as published by Statistics Canada based on most industrial sectors in the country. It's also used as the maximum salary amount to which you need to contribute to the Canada Pension Plan. So what's happened lately with the YMPE? Well, as you can see from this chart, from 2019 to 2023, the YMPE increased each year between 2.26% and 5.36%. So as of 2019, the YMPE was at $57,400. And in 2023, it's jumped all the way to $66,600. So a fairly significant increase. Why does our pension plan use the YMPE? Well, when the Canada Pension Plan was introduced in 1966, the teacher's pension plan was integrated with it, like many plans across the country. And they were there to provide a sustainable pension for service up to age 65, which is when employees would start collecting their Canada pension. To retire with an unreduced pension in 1966, teachers had to be 65 years of age. Service was counted from age 30 onward, so the plan assumed that teachers would have 35 years of service at retirement. And in order to provide 70% of retirement income, the pension formula was based on 2% of salary times 35 years of service. And that included a bridge benefit if somebody retired early of 0.7% up to age 65. So why was the plan delinked from the YMPE? Well, salaries were not keeping up with the yearly YMPE increases, for one. Also, most members retire later than age 60 these days, and this trend is expected to continue. A single higher accrual rate, which is now being provided, is assumed to provide a higher pension than the dual accrual rate with the YMPE linked to the Canada Pension Plan. And I'll show you that in just a second. Retirees are also generally living longer and spending more of their retirement years without the bridge benefit. So it works out better for them to actually retire under the current pension plan with the new rules. So let's take a look at how the pension is calculated under the original plan design and the new plan design. So under the original plan design, with the linkage to the Canada Pension Plan and the YMPE, your unreduced basic pension formula was like this. You take 1.3%, multiply that by your highest average salary up to the YMPE, and then you add that to 2% multiplied by your highest average salary in excess of the YMPE, put that all together and multiply that by your pre-2018 pensionable service. That would give you your basic lifetime pension. And that's the pension that you'll receive once you turn 65. There's also a bridge benefit for those early retirees that I mentioned a minute ago. So those are the members who retire before age 65. And Pre-2018, they received a 0.7% accrual rate multiplied by their highest average salary up to the YMPE, multiplied by their pre-2018 pensionable service. That gave them the bridge benefit. So together, the bridge benefit plus the basic lifetime pension gave them a 2% pension up to age 65. After age 65, they were left with that hybrid 1.3% up to the YMPE and 2% above the YMPE pension, which generally worked out to about a 1.5% accrual rate for most members. Now, from 2018 onwards, we have one single accrual rate and a much simpler calculation. So we have a 1.9% accrual rate multiplied by your highest average salary. It's not linked in any way, shape, or form to the YMPE, and that's multiplied by your post-2017 pensionable service. And that's your basic lifetime pension under the current plan design for your service after December 31, 2017. So that doesn't go down even when you turn 65. Now let's take a look at a few examples of the YMPE in practice. So in example 1, we have a member who's age 61. They have a 5-year highest average salary of $90,000 and 32 years of service, retiring in June of each year below. So how is this member's pension affected by the increasing YMPE? So if you take their lifetime pension under the original plan, add it to the bridge benefit, up to age 65, they'll receive a 2% pension. And that 2% pension equals $4,800. And that would be available for 4 years up to age 65. After that, presumably the member would start collecting their CPP and OAS, old age security. But notice how under the original plan, the lifetime pension decreases as the YMPE increases. So in 2020 going from $3,704 to $3,557 in 2023. And as that lifetime pension under the original plan decreases, the bridge benefit has to increase to compensate for that, to continue to give them a 2% pension. But remember, that's only up to age 65. Now look at the lifetime pension under the current plan. So you'll notice that it's a much higher lifetime pension than the lifetime pension under the original plan. Just looking at 2020, it's a $70 difference. But at 2023, with more years in the new plan design, that $70 difference in pension becomes almost $150 difference in pension. And that increased lifetime pension will be with that member until the end of their life. So what are the key lessons from example 1? Well, number 1, a member retiring with an unreduced pension will have a higher lifetime pension under the current plan design. The gap between the pension under the current plan design compared to the original plan design continues to increase with each year of service under the current plan design. And finally, the rising YMPE erodes your pension quickly if salaries don't increase. So let's just go back to number 1 and look at that third point. Okay, if salaries don't increase, there's a significant decrease in your lifetime pension. So under the current plan design, which has parts of the old plan together with the new plan in it for members retiring now, you'll notice that the lifetime pension goes down from $3,774 to $3,732 from 2020 to 2023. So a significant difference. Okay, now let's move to example 2. So here we have a member age 61 have a 5-year highest average salary of $90,000 and 30 years of service, retiring in June of 2020. How would their pension change if they waited to retire? And we'll assume a 2% per year salary increase. Okay. Notice the pre-2018 pension doesn't change by as much as the post-2017 pension, even though there's far less service in the post-2017 pension. That's the effect of the increasing YMPE. So if we go to the post-2017 pension, looking at the 2020 year, you'll see the post-2017 pension is $371 worth per month, whereas in 2023, it's $847 per month. That's one increasing year of pensionable service under the new plan design is increasing the pension significantly every year. Whereas the members' pre-2018 pension, their service remains the same, but look at the pre-2018 pension. That pre-2018 pension is not increasing by very much at all, even though the salary, highest average salary, continues to increase by 2% each year. So for example, in 2020, where the HAS is $90,000, we have a total to age 65 of $4,481 in pensionable earnings per month, $371 of which is the post-2017 pension. Now, if we go all the way to 2023, you'll see with the YMP of $66,600, highest average salary of $95,540, you'll see the post-2017 pension jumped to $847. The bridge benefit jumps a little bit from $938 to $1,064, so about a $100 difference. The pre-2018 pension only increases by just over $125, about $127 exactly. The total to age 65, thanks to that big increase in the post-2017 pension, goes from $4,481 in 2020 to $5,210 in 2023. Age 65. And notice the after age 65 difference in pension, $3,543 in 2020 to $4,146 in 2023. So that's a $600 difference in after 65 pension, and that's primarily made up by that post-2017 pension, which is under the new accrual rate, as it increased almost $500 from 2020 to 2023. So the key lessons from example 2. The new pension plan design creates a higher overall pension because of the higher overall accrual rate of 1.9%. And the more time a member spends with service under the new plan design, the greater the increase to their pension. All right, now on to example number 3. And in this example, we'll see that the member and their service are completely delinked from the YMPE. Now let's see what happens to your pensions when you're completely delinked from the YMPE compared to linkage with the YMPE. So this member is age 61, has a 5-year highest average salary of $130,000 because we're going into the future to the year 2050 with 32 years of service, retiring in June of each year below. So starting in 2050, a member who had 32 years of service would have had all their service under the new plan design, so post 2017. And I'm going to estimate the YMPE at about, say, $88,700. Now, if that was the case, and they had the highest average salary of $130,000 and 32 years of service, then their lifetime pension under the original plan would be $5,277 per month, with a bridge of $1,656 a month, for a total of $6,933 per month until age 65. Now that's the key, because take a look at their lifetime pension under the current plan. Starting at month 1 all the way to the end of their life, the lifetime pension under the current plan design would be $6,587. So about $450 less than the pension up to age 65 under the old plan design. But the lifetime pension under the new plan versus the old plan, the difference there is over $1,300 per month. And consider that members are living to 88 to 90 years of age. So they would be spending at age 61, about another 27 to close to 30 years on average collecting their pension. They would make up the difference and then some with the new pension plan design versus the old plan design. Because remember, they'd only get that bridge benefit for 4 years. And look at how the pension changes to 2053. Oh, it doesn't change at all. Isn't that interesting? That's because you have the 1.9% accrual rate and the same highest average salary, the same 32 years of service. So it doesn't matter that the YMPE has gone from $88,700 to $96,600. The lifetime pension under the current plan remains at $6,587. But the lifetime pension under the original plan significantly changes. It goes from a lifetime pension of $5,277 down to $5,130 because of that increase in the YMPE. And you see the corresponding increase in the bridge to bring them up to that 2% pension. But remember, that 2% pension is only up to age 65. After age 65, they're left with that lifetime pension under the original plan. So the difference in 2053 changes from $1,300 in 2050 to just over $1,450 in 2053. So in 3 years, a difference of $150 a month, just due to the pension plan design changes from the old plan to the new plan. So what are our takeaways from example 3? Number 1, if your entire pension is in the post-2017 era, the YMPE has no bearing on your pension total. And number 2, there's a single calculation, the highest average salary times 1.9% times your years of pensionable service to determine your monthly pension under the new plan design that's completely delinked from the YMPE. So in conclusion, a member at age 61 retiring with an unreduced pension will have a higher lifetime pension under the current plan design. The more time a member spends with service under the new plan design, the greater the increase to their pension. And finally, if your entire pension is in the post-2017 era, the YMPE has no bearing on your pension total. Thank goodness. For more information about the YMPE and/or your pension, you can contact the Teacher's Pension Plan at 1-800-665-6770, or you can contact me, Sarb Lally, at the British Columbia Teachers Federation, area code 604-871-1949, toll free 1-800-663-9163, local 1949. I hope you've enjoyed this pension presentation. Please check out my 8 other pension presentations to date on the BCTF YouTube channel on YouTube. Go to YouTube, in the search engine, put in BCTF videos, and then when you get to the BCTF page, click on that, and you can go to the pensions playlist, and you can see all the videos there that I've recorded so far. Hopefully this has been beneficial for you. If you have any questions or comments, please give me a call or send me an email. I'm happy to hear from you. Thank you very much, and have a great evening or morning or afternoon, wherever you are, whatever time you're at. Thank you.